So elastic time, what that's about is as we move and travel through the across the longitudinal lines, we click into different time zones. But if we move up and down along the axis, well, it's all the same time zone. So if we're in a corresponding location in South America on a longitude, and we're sitting here comfortably in the evening, why, I don't know offhand how many hours, 6 or 8 hours or 5 hours of difference, big differences from what's going on in Massachusetts and what's going on in Argentina. But you might have relatives down there, and one guy's having breakfast, the other one's having dinner. There's no accommodation for that thing. Nobody's even mentioned it. You just kind of go with it. And elastic time really is to go back to, except where you absolutely have to key in some other way, where you go back to get out of town by sundown, or I'll meet you at dawn. You know, the fish are going to be good around noon. Those are our main things: when it's high noon, and when the sun drops, and when the sun comes up. Let's utilize that more, and quit utilizing this
minute by minute
artificiality,
digital time scale, more of an analog time scale. We don't need
that's right
24 hours in a day. We need nighttime, daytime.
Now the other thing that's part of this is that we're here close. Let's say we were at the equator, which is 25,000 miles, pretty close to 25,000 miles actually, within about 60 miles all the way around. And if we're sitting there on our couch, we go 25,000 miles in the day. We're going 2,000, 1,000 miles an hour, 1,024 miles an hour, something like that. Phew. Up here at latitude 35, we're still going about 700 miles. But up there in Seattle, where there's a lot of people living, and I was there for 16 years, I could feel the difference. I could feel that it just didn't feel right. As a California guy, it just never felt right.
And it wasn't going fast enough for you.
Not going fast enough. I'm turning about 400 or 500 miles an hour. You know, further,
yeah, I
further
get it
up.
cranked up to 700 or 800.
Yeah. So things are. You're going through the star fields. Of course, it's hard to convince anybody that anything's happening at all. But we do notice the sun going.
How fast are you going in Hawaii?
Well, you're at 20. You got to figure out the.
I'm not really good at math. I ran out of toes.
No, that's something that you got to look at the chart. And Alexa, what is the length of latitude 21? Alexa, what is the length of latitude 21?
Did that answer your question?
No. Alexa, what is the length of latitude 21?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
No. Anyhow,